This is Roger with iGadgetGeek. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new AT&T Samsung Galaxy Mega. Now you can pick this up at any AT&T store or their website. With a 2-year contract, this phone's going to set you back $149. If you want to take advantage of their next pricing with no money down, it's going to cost you $24 a month. Now with that next pricing, it's $24 a month for 20 months, but after 12 months you can trade this phone in towards a new one. Or you can purchase it outright for $479. Now basically this is a 6.3-inch display monster of a phone. So if you like the Samsung Galaxy S4 but think, wow, you know, a 5-inch screen is just not big enough, I really need 6.3 inches, then this is going to be the phone for you. Now it does run Android 4.2. It has an 8-megapixel rear camera, a 3200 milliamp hour battery, and of course the 6.3-inch display. That is a 720p display. Now it has a 1.7 gigahertz dual-core processor with 1.5 gigs of RAM. Now it has internally 16 gigs of storage, but you can expand that through the SD card slot or the micro SD card slot up to 64 gigs. So you definitely are not going to run out of storage with this phone. So let's go ahead and take a look around. On the back, it looks very similar to the Galaxy S4, just a lot bigger. Even on the edge, it really does have that same look and feel of a Galaxy S4, just a lot bigger. And it did carry over the IR blaster. So let's take a look here. We have our camera, your flash, your AT&T logo, Galaxy Mega, your rear speaker. On the very bottom you have your sync and charge port, your main microphone. On the left-hand side, you have a volume up and down rocker. Very top, you have your headphone jack, secondary mic, IR blaster. On the right-hand side, you have your sleep-wake button. Let's go ahead and pop this off, and we'll take a look at this monster 3200 milliamp hour battery right here. And then right here, your SIM card and your micro SD card are stacked right there. So as you can see, there's the back of the phone. Now we don't have any places here for inductive charging, so to my knowledge, they're not actually going to bring any type of inductive charging setup to this phone. But what I want to do now is just set this box out of the way. Now inside the packaging, we get pretty much what we've come to expect. You get some literature from AT&T. You get your USB sync and charge cable and your power brick. Now one of the things I would like to show you guys here is the size difference. So we have the Samsung Galaxy Mega. Right here is the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Now all of these are the AT&T versions. And then right here is the Samsung Galaxy S4. So as you can see, this phone is very similar, even down to the shape of the home button, placement of everything. Basically it looks just like a inflated version of the Samsung Galaxy S4, but much larger. As you can see, the 4 actually will completely fit on the display without any problems, but you can definitely see how the design of the S4 and this Mega are very similar. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys that to give you guys an idea of the size difference. So we have here the S4, the Note 2, and the Mega, so you can really see the progression. If you thought the Note 2 was big, it's really not compared to the Galaxy Mega is very large. Well, let's go ahead and set those to the side and we'll take a look at the Mega software. Now basically, if you've seen the S4, you've seen the Mega. The software is virtually identical on the Mega to the S4. So in other words, you have all of the same features. You can do your multi-window, so you can have 2 apps open at once and split the... So in other words, you can come here, you can open a browser, and then we can come here and we can check a Hangout or email or anything like that. We can open actually both of the browsers. So we can have the internal browser and Chrome both opened at the same time. Very similar to what we've seen on the S4. You have all your top controls here. You can actually go in here and edit the location of all those controls without any problems. The notification window is the same. All your settings are basically the same. So we can come in here, we have our tab sections just like we've seen on the S4. I mean, when I say this software is just like the S4, I mean it really has all the same bells and whistles that we've come to see on the S4 carried over to this phone, with a few minor differences as far as the camera quality and the specs internally. In other words, it doesn't have the same processor or anything like that. It has a little bit lower powered unit, but keep in mind this does retail for $50 less than the S4 on contract. But all in all, if you need a giant phone and you really want that real estate, this really is blurring the lines between even a phablet. As most people know, the Note 2, they refer to it as a phablet. To me, this is a whole new class of phone. It is even larger than most of the phablets out there. It's 6.3. It really does blur the line between normal smartphone and a tablet. But if you really need the real estate, it's going to be an excellent phone for you, and it's not a bad price at all. And playing games on here is just absolutely wonderful. So as you can see, here's Candy Crush. Most of you, I'm sure, have seen it, have played it. Very addictive game. But so you still get all of the vibrant, really nice colors, great display that we've come to see from the Samsung AMOLED display. So all in all, great device, very large phone. Keep that in mind. If you need a large phone, the Galaxy Mega is for you. So this has been my review of the Samsung Galaxy Mega, and this has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.